squad is favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies, and I'm wrapping up the Olympics. You know, the closing ceremonies are done. Everybody should be heading out of Paris that don't live in Paris, right? Like, we should be headed home, getting ready to get back to WNBA stuff. But I just wanted to wrap it up. You know, it was really cool hanging out, watching a lot of this this sports going on, a lot of these different events that I never seen, right? Like the wall climbing, that race was fun. I never watched the weightlifting really. That was kind of fun. Never really got to the boxing. That was different. I went back and forth. I saw a little bit without the headgear, so I'm gonna go back and do some replay watching there, and do a deeper dive into the boxing. I just didn't give it the attention that I should have this year, but got a chance to watch some cool stuff. I didn't enjoy the overall Olympics like I normally do. I think it was just thrown off, like I talked about before, about just like the timing of the events. Used to stuff being prime time, and then trying to rewatch stuff in prime time really was kind of like, you've already seen it pop up someplace. It was too hard to not get the news, right? So kind of watch it when it came on and just to highlight. Looking forward to what we're gonna do in LA. Some disappointments for sure in Paris. So you know, I'm all about the gold medals, y'all. Y'all know I'm all about the gold medals. For me, I wanted to win the gold medal count. For that to end in the tie, kind of like losing the Olympics. I get it. We won the most. We got the most gold medals. If that's something that you like to you get the bragging rights on, go with that one. Tying the gold medals is just like surprisingly, we lost some gold medals that we normally get, but we picked up some golds in places that we normally don't win. So that was different and fun, but. Overall, it was some great competition in spots and some of the stuff that I watched, but not the storyline and the coverage that I really expected and was looking for in 2024. But definitely stuff that we can improve on as it moves to LA in 2028. But let's go back down. Let's go back down memory lane here. Start with track and field because track and field is one of the most important areas of the Olympics for me. The sprints. The U.S. sprinters, I guess overall people would say they had a strong showing. Noah Lyles, okay, so he won the gold in the 100 meters, finished third in the 200 meters after testing positive for the COVID-19. For me, Noah Lyles was a disappointment and a no cute after all that talking and theatrics and dramatics. I think he proved to be exactly who we knew he was, third place type of runner in the 200, which was, you know, after claiming that they were going to be, you know, disappointed, and I don't remember the exact word when he come out of that curve, you know, for what we ended up with was just like, and I know people are going to be like, oh, but since he had COVID-19, it's an excuse every time. 4 years ago it was an excuse, or a backstory. This year it's a backstory, and this year especially, I don't know that I felt like the backstory would have come out if he'd have won gold. The way he came out, he ran almost like 40 extra meters than he had that run before he even started the race. So for me, that was just like, okay, whatever. Scary Richardson caught the bronze medal in 100. Disappointing. I felt like she was poised for the gold, but after all the BS around the practice track and not arriving on the team bus and being directed to a different gate for entrance, which basically kind of eliminated the initial warm-up, and then kind of running cold at the Olympics to get to the final and then finish at third it wasn't what she was looking for, but it's not a bad finish, you know, considering everything. But I know she'll be ready for LA, and I know it's levels to this, so we didn't get a medal, now we got a bronze. We're gonna skip over the silver, and it's gonna be gold in that 100 coming up in 2028. But definitely was part of the gold medal winning 4x100 relay team. I was shocked by the speed of TT Thomas, but looking forward to seeing them run more. But the anchor leg that Sha'Carri ran to get us from kind of a little bit behind to just finish. I mean, a little look over she get like that. Meet that she give. Oh, I'm here for it. The look over for me. Sometimes it don't even seem like she runs hard all the way through the finish, but you know that's something that I think she'll work on and build on. I know one of the things that she was being called out about was kind of like her start. I think she had some okay starts here this time. I think the warm up and everything kind of just threw the focus of getting to the gold off. Quincy Hall's performance in the 400-meter final was the performance of the Olympics for me. Okay, my man went from looking like he almost missed one of the earlier rounds, and I don't know if y'all seen it, but he's got this video it's showing where he's kind of getting dressed just in there in front of everybody, and you got to keep his loose boxers on and just kind of put his little track onesie thing up and get out there and run, and you can see it all bunched up and balled up. Usually it's real smooth. Some of them, I don't know if they don't run with nothing on under it or a jock strap or whatever, if they still do that in 2024, but he was bunched up, looked uncomfortable, but he went out there and did what he had to do, and it turned that into one of the best races I've ever seen. To finish with the gold in the final was a great story, and the fact that he's a South Carolina Gamecock, I mean, yeah, that's even better. I can't make that up. My man did everything a coach would tell you not to do in the final 10 meters of that race to get to the gold, and sometimes it's just by any means necessary. That was definitely a who wants it more, he definitely was the one that wanted it the most that day. You could tell that it was the dog in him finished that race. The men's 4x100 team was an ultimate fail and a handoff embarrassment that ended in a DQ and a spicy clip from track legend Carl Lewis saying he was through with them. And I'm with Carl. I'm through with them. Just can't get it right. We haven't done well in the men's 4x100 in quite some time. I don't understand what the problem is. The women seem to be able to get it right. The men, they just can't hand this thing off right. I don't know what it is. I know this year we were poised probably this is one of the years that we actually should have been able to get the gold, right? Least competition out there. But no allows being unavailable caused the order to have to be reset. And it looked like we kind of over-tweaked. We over-tweaked the lineup of what we were going to do and kind of tweaked ourselves out of a medal. Like I said, in the year that we had a chance to win the gold with. So that was disappointing. The U.S. won gold in both the men's and the women's 4x400 relays, though. The men's 4x400 relay took care of business, claiming the gold. And it was an exciting race, great finish. It was a different after the disappointing way in which young Quincy Wilson was handled here. I don't know what that was about. I'm gonna do some research there. They brought the 16-year-old over. He did get to run. He didn't have his best showing, but showed what he's made of. Showed some great promise. And looking forward to seeing him in 2028. He's gonna make some noise. I like the energy and the passion that he showed while he was cheering them on. He'll get a medal. I believe it's because he was part of one of the heats, but was looking to see him used a little bit differently. But gonna do some research there. The women's team set a new American record with a time of 3:15.27. Ran a beautiful race with Gabby blowing open the lead after a slight misstep at the handoff that we never looked back from. A beautiful race that we ran. Grant Fisher secured a bronze medal in both the men's 5,000 meter and 10,000 meters. That's a lot of running. Fam did. Ryan Croser defended his Olympic title in the shot put, setting a new Olympic record with a throw of 23.37 meters. U.S. also won medals in the women's pole vault, men's long jump. Shelby McEwen won a silver medal in the men's high jump. McEwen, I'm probably not saying that right. Hurdles, Rai Benjamin won gold in the men's 400-meter hurdles, setting a season best time of 46.46 seconds. Masai Russell won gold in the women's 100-meter hurdles in a photo finish. If you didn't see that race, go back and check that one out. U.S. men's basketball team continued their dominance. 5th straight gold medal. Defeated France 98-87 in the final, overcoming a strong challenge from the host nation. But they were supposed to show up like that at the crib, so they did what they were supposed to do. They just couldn't finish. I didn't expect them to. But I was wondering what the challenge would be like with Wembanyama and some of the limp that they had, but they didn't even use the limp like I thought they would use it. LeBron James was named MVP, averaging 14.2 points, 6.8 rebounds, 8.5 assists, 1.3 steals throughout the tournament. Old man looked good. Looked like he turned back the clock. He also made the Olympic All-Star 5. Steph Curry, though, was the show for me. Clutch shooting, including 8 3-pointers in the final. Secured the victory. Also on the Olympic All-Star 5, the chef, night. He put him to sleep. Got a night in Paris. It don't get no better than that for me. That was the highlight for me. As far as the men went, U.S. women also secured gold, extending their historic winning streak to 8 consecutive Olympic titles. Defeated France. Thrilling final. Instant classic. Winning 81-80. Asia Wilson was named tournament MVP, averaging 18.7 points, 10.2 rebounds, 2.7 blocks. Also selected for the All-Star 5. Breanna Stewart also made the All-Star 5. Now, Asia closed the show. Stewie opened this thing up. Go back and look at the earlier games. Asia was Asia in every game that she played, but Stewie didn't score as much in this game, and people probably will say Stewie had an off game today, but go back and look at Stewie's Olympic performance. Was definitely in the conversation for tournament MVP with that performance. 3-on-3. I'm not going to do a lot of talking about that. Mixed results. Men's team missed out on the medal, finished in 4th place. Women's team recovered from a bad start to get the bronze medal. Really hoping that we revamp how we even put that team together going into 2028. Both of those teams. Let's use the professional 3-on-3 leagues that we have, unrivaled Big Three, to put some people there. Gymnastics, U.S. Olympic women's gymnastics team returned to the top of the podium in the team event small miles. Concluded the Paris Games, second most decorated women's gymnast in Olympic history, 11 medals, 7 golds. Team USA won the first team all-around medal since 2008. We got the Jordan Childs thing going on. Give me the medal back. Don't give me the medal back. You have to come get the medal from me. U.S. is now appealing Jordan Childs being told to return the medal because they said they had proof that the actual appeal was submitted on time. So we'll watch this over the time. Leave it alone. You gave her the medal. Move on. Soccer, the men's U.S. team did participate. They didn't qualify. U.S. women's team won a gold medal, defeated Brazil 1-0 in the final. Mallory Swanson scored the winning goal in 57th minute. Biggest thing, new stars born. Triple Espresso is a vibe. And Trinity Rodman is a rock star and clearly on the way to being one of, if not the newest young star in face of women's soccer. I didn't watch the soccer game. Fell asleep on it. Watched some highlights. I got to do better about learning soccer so that I understand what's going on when they running around, so I don't feel like they just running for no reason. But I like the energy around soccer. I like the way people showed up around soccer. I like the youth that I see in soccer. I like the energy that they're giving off and the way that they're engaging. So it makes me want to know more about soccer. So definitely looking to get more into understanding what's going on in soccer. And then Triple Espresso, I'm here for it. Wrestling, I'm not sure I'm going to say this name right, but Helen Maroulis, Team USA's Helen Maroulis, she hoped to achieve victory against Canada's Hannah Taylor the women's freestyle 57-kilogram bronze medal match on Friday with everything on the line, and she made quick work, nasty work at Taylor, capturing bronze by a score of 4-0. She became Team USA's first ever 3-time Olympic medalist in women's wrestling with the result. Fantastic achievement. Wanted to shout her out. Didn't watch the wrestling match, only the highlights, but, in that win, Maroulis was able to get Taylor to her back for the fall of like 24 seconds. That secured her win and added to the myriad of accomplishments. Breakdancing, y'all. B-boys. I wasn't going to talk about breakdancing, but B-boy, Victor Montalvo, representing the U.S., won the bronze medal in breakdancing. He defeated, I'm not going to try to say the name, Shigeas of Japan. I know I'm saying it wrong. In the third place match, USB girls, they didn't advance to the knockout rounds. Team USA, some other places that we placed. Team USA took the bronze medal in women's rugby, sports first medal since returning to the Olympic program in 2016. Amit Elor became the youngest wrestling Olympic champion in Team USA history after qualifying for their first game since 2008. U.S. artistic swimmers earned silver in the team event for sports, first Olympic medal since 2004. Evie Liebefarth earned Team USA's first medal in canoe slalom since 2004 with the bronze in C1. Olivia Reeves won a gold in women's 71-kilogram first Team USA gold medal in weightlifting since 2000. Team USA secured the first medal win in men's 4 rowing since 1960. Jean Valente successfully defended her Olympic title in the women's omnium, becoming the most decorated U.S. Olympic women's cyclist in history. In her Olympic debut, Kristen Faulkner became the first American cyclist to race to gold medals in both track and road cycling. And her win in the women's road race was also the first by a U.S. woman in 40 years. The U.S. women's foil team became the first American team to win a fencing gold in history, led by individual gold medalist Lee Kiefer and silver medalist Lauren Scuggs. Kiefer also defended her Olympic title in the women's individual foil. Vincent Hancock made Olympic history by winning the gold medal in men's skeet to become the sixth Olympian to win 4 golds in the same event. Swimmer Katie Ledecky added 4 medals in Paris to become the most decorated U.S. women's Olympian of all time, 5th most decorated Olympian in history with 14 medals. Of the 257 American athletes who graced the podium, 65% are first-time medalists. Over 44 athletes won multiple medals, including 13 who won multiple golds. U.S. athletes competed in 47 out of 48 sport disciplines at these games, which is the most other than host country France. Team USA medaled in 34 of those disciplines. Team USA's time in Paris was highlighted by 6 world records. Overall, I guess we'll say the U.S. had a successful Olympics. Notable achievements in basketball, track and field, soccer. I think the athletes demonstrated their skill and determination, set new records, bringing home multiple gold medals. LA's coming, and I want to see us win the gold medal. We want to win the gold medal race in LA. But overall, I'm wishing safe travels for all of the athletes that came out to Paris to perform. Safe travels to get them home, and I know they'll get home probably resting and get back to training for 2028. Looking forward to it. Appreciate everybody that showed up and hung out with me and the fam as we watched all of these different events go off. I'm looking forward to 2028. Speaking into existence, Cess Talks Sports in the building in LA. Talking live to some of these athletes and showcasing some of these events. And with that, y'all, I'm going to get on out of here. If you're not subscribed already, what you waiting for? Hit that subscribe. Hit that notification. Come on, y'all. Stay in the conversation. Each one invite 10. Help me grow this platform to 10,000 by the end of the year. 10,000 by the end of the year, y'all. Follow. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at Cess Talks Sports. And it's your favorite Auntie with Knuckle Tendencies. Until next time, stay tuned. We'll talk soon, y'all. Keep hooping. I'm out.